Here's one of the questions. I feel like this could be something about boundaries.
Okay.
Okay. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Just pretend it's
I'll roll
boundaries.
with it. Go
Let's
ahead.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. Guy says, listen, I'm talking with this girl. All right, we've been texting, we've been doing phone calls, we've gone on a bunch of dates. And on one of the last dates, we have not had sex, we've hooked up a little bit. I asked her how many other guys she was talking to. She says, I was the fourth guy. Right? Meaning she was talking with 3 other guys.
So she's got a roster of 4 guys at least.
What's that?
She's got a roster of 4 guys.
A roster, okay. He then asked, said, how many are you sleeping with? She said 1. Okay. She says, look, I like you, but you're new, right? So you need to step up to get to the quote-unquote top of her list. But he said, I also like her, but I feel a little uncomfortable having other dudes in her life. And he basically prefaced it, I just met her a month ago. Apparently, she's been dating these dudes for a few months. He goes, she basically says, I need to step up in order to get to the top of the list. What do you tell this man?
Eject. That's the first
That's it.
thing.
He's out.
Yeah, he's out. I would. That's the first thing.
The ejection handle's right here between your legs.
Ejection handle's right between your legs. Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Well, I mean, and then okay, so it's not even so much the roster, like dating non-exclusively.
Yeah.
Like I've written extensively on dating non-exclusively. It's not the dating non-exclusively part. It's the you have to measure up part. You have to. Here's where it's like it's putting the carrot and the stick on the stick to get him to do it. What you're looking at in that position, any woman who's telling you that, her reward for you for doing whatever it is, you got to outperform this other guy before I'm going to give you the cookie time for good boy, right? So it's the transactional nature of it that I would have the greatest problem with. I mean, I've said before, men should spin plates. Women are already natural plate spinners because it's like they want it's being prudent is having this guy's better than this guy and not necessarily playing them off of each other, although that happens all the time, but it's having non-exclusive options. Confidence comes from options, and I think men need to also develop those options as well. But in this case, this is just outright manipulation right here. So, if that's the case, you're also with a woman who's telling you, when somebody tells you who they are, believe them the first time, And in this case, I would say eject, get out of that.
Well, I'm not going to say this young man's name, but I hope you're listening, and I hope you're listening to Rollo. There's a follow-up, though. He said, she asked me the same question. How many other girls? How many girls am I talking to? And he told her 1 other girl. Okay, I don't know why I didn't fact check the dude, but he said, yeah, I'm also sleeping with another girl.
Sure.
And he told her that. Should he have lied? Does that change things? Does it matter?
What was her reaction?
The fact that
but
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, when
they still haven't slept together.
Nobody, I guess not. No, they have not.
Okay.
Slept
Is he
together.
sleeping with the other girl?
Yes, that's what he said.
Okay. Did he say, you better do better than this girl in bed, or else if you want to get the lead role? Because that's essential. Because what I'm doing is I'm trying to compare apples with apples here.
Okay.
So in that case, what would I tell the woman in that case? It's going to depend on what this guy's value is. So again, like I was saying before, women will share a high value guy, whether they know that they're in that relationship or they don't. At least in this case, it's above board. So if he's saying, look, I'm seeing other people, we're not exclusive yet, we're not Facebook exclusive, whatever the hell, whatever
Nobody's
you want to say,
exclusive.
whatever you want to say it is.
Exclusive.
But the thing is like it's not like you're not obligated to stay with me, but this is where I'm at and this is what I'm about. At least he's above board with it. Now, again, the situation is different because he's not saying, well, you better suck my dick better than this girl, because if you don't, then you're not going to get the leading role in my
Maybe
life.
you should.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Ladies, I don't know if this is the green light, thumb up, thumb up, but what do you think of Rollo's advice? Is it a thumb up advice? Thumb down, lift it up.
Should he eject?
This is your last thing. Should the man eject, hit the eject button.
She's talking to 4 other dudes.
He's talking to 3 other dudes. He's the 4th. Talking to 3 other dudes.
Sleeping with one of them.
They're going on dates. They're hanging out. They're doing their thing. And she basically says, yeah, like you're one of my roster, but if you want to be that guy, step up. You could be the guy. Should the guy just basically say, dude, I'm done with you. You're hot. You're great. Move on? Or should he continue to basically pursue the girl? Thumbs up. Stay in it. Pursue the girl. Put it up high, ladies. Red, eject, keep it moving.
When you met your dude 4 months ago, were you seeing anyone else?
Maya?
Actually, no.
You weren't seeing anyone else? Okay.
She needs more information.
Eject,
She needs more information.
eject. He should stay in it.
I'm twisting.
These girls are all confused. Okay.
I have reason.
But I trust your judgment.
What's your
Homeboy
reason?
should eject.
What's your reason?
Okay, so to me, if you could go on dates with different people, right? But once you are sleeping with somebody, you're kind of saying, I am exclusive to that person.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what, I mean, God forbid you're spreading something around or somebody gets pregnant and you don't know who the daddy is. It's so many ways of messed up. You know what? Stay with her. If you're both sleeping with other people and still going on dates, you deserve each other.
Not just not necessarily exclusive with that other man. He is imprinting on her, and I'm having to compete already from this lower
the whole
level.
thing just sounds
disaster. Me competing for the attention of a woman who's already sleeping with someone else. I am coming from such a shitty place to try to get her attention. The very act of me competing makes me lower status. Absolutely not.
That
This
would
is
be not holding
Not
Fran.
even
Well,
a question.
then you also
should eject.
mentioned that in the girl's case, she's seeing 4 guys,
Bro.
and he's one of those guys, and one of those 4 she's sleeping with, right?
Not
Does
a
that
good
mean
look.
does
She's
that
sleeping
mean
with one of the
does
guys.
that mean those other 3 guys are still in the run?
If you're dating around, you're not sleeping around. It's a little different.
Yeah.
But if a girl has a huge roster, then no.
Okay.
No.
Guys, I think we have our answer. Buddy, eject. We got it. All right.